Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea and in this channel we talk all things tech, business, mindset, online teaching and many more things related to teaching in general. So if any of those topics interest you, then consider subscribing. So in today's video, we are going to be addressing some of the things that I like about living in Italy as an English teacher. I mean, that's the job that I do, but like in general. So what I like about living in Italy. And before we start, I just want to say this is just my experience. This is my perspective. This is my opinion. And if you are watching this and if you've had like a different experience, that's completely valid. But just like, don't invalidate my experience as well. So yeah. Anyways, so I'm going to be talking about some of the things that I don't like about living in Italy and especially living in the south of Italy and working as an English teacher here. And I hope that if you are planning to move, either because you found a job as an English teacher or because you are planning to move to the south of Italy, I hope that these things help you. And yeah, so let's go ahead and let's talk a bit about that. So first things first, one of the things that I don't like about living in the south of Italy is the fact that it's so far away from, at least where I live, it's so far away from major airports and major cities. And even though I live in a city, it does not look like one because there aren't many things that you can do here. So after like a week or two, probably after a month of walking around the city, it sort of like it's very boring sometimes. And yeah, so it is boring. So if you are like me and you like to like go out and get to know new places and things like that, then probably at least the south of Italy might not be the right choice for you. The second thing is that everything here is expensive. So basically, your salary, like after taxes, your salary is you will basically you will be paying for rent, of course, like mobile phone plan, data, things like that, food, like the electricity bill, water bill and things like that. And at the end of the day, you would have worked like, I don't know, like 100, probably even more, like 100 paid hours, because that's another issue. But like you would have worked like 100 hours and then you would have saved like, I don't know, 200 euros, 300 euros probably. And it's not a lot considering all the work that you will be doing. So yeah, anyways. So that's one of the things that I don't like about it, is that the salaries are very low and the cost of living is very high. And I know that in the north of Italy, it's even more expensive, but I mean, this is what I've been told. It's not my experience. I have never lived there. So yeah, this is just for the south of Italy. The salaries are very low and the cost of living is very high. And if you are planning on like coming here in order to save money, then you really have to like either budget or share with somebody else, like, I don't know, your significant other or with a friend or like probably with someone you don't know, but I mean, you will be sharing a flat. That's also something that can be done, but in this case, like this was my first time not sharing a flat, because it wasn't that, I mean, I have had some experience, like some positive experiences when it came to sharing and my flatmates, but I was like, this year I really want to live alone. I do not want to share with anybody else, and I do have things going on, like, you know, like teaching and well, this YouTube channel and other things that I am also working on, and the least like I don't want to be worrying about whether my flatmate is sleeping or studying, or I don't know, probably like working or being woken up because I don't know, they come late from work, and it's like I just want to like I prefer to pay for like peace of mind. So yes, so that's also something to bear in mind. The third thing that I don't like about living in Italy is the fact that things here are super weird, in the sense of like the electricity bill, well, you pay that like bi-monthly. The water bill is, I haven't gotten mine yet, but this is something that I've been told, that apparently is like one bill for the whole building, and then somebody has to come to your building to check how much you have consumed, and you will pay like a fraction of that total, which is like, I don't know, that's kind of weird. The second thing is the fact that you don't have like gas. You have to buy, I mean, in Argentina we call them garrafas. I don't know what they are like called here. Like, I don't know what they are called even in English, but yeah, so it's basically like a container which has gas and then you connect it to the stove. I don't know what the name of that is, but anyways, you have to buy that. And even though it's like not an issue, when you don't know how to speak Italian, how to order one, it does, like it becomes an issue. So that's like well, things like additionally things like the rubbish recollection system, like that was like kind of easy to follow, like you can dividing everything, like okay, plastic, metal, and things like that. However, I have no idea how you're supposed to pay for that. I have not paid mine yet, and it's quite worrying because I came here and nobody told me a single thing about that. So I'm learning on the way, and I'm realizing that if I need to pay for all of these things, it's super expensive, and I don't know if it's like worth it. Like if you come here in order to save money, I don't think it's worth it, because you will be saving very little unless you do all of the things like budgeting, sharing, and yeah, basically that. Then the fourth thing that I don't like about living here is that sometimes the people are not very friendly. The locals aren't very friendly, and this is like something very, you're usually told like Italians are very friendly, but this has not been my experience so far. Apart from the people I work with, usually strangers, they tend not to be very friendly. So yeah, that was my experience. This has also, I mean, this is also something that hasn't happened to me specifically, but I have seen it happen, which is the fact that some of them tend to be very racist or xenophobic. Again, this hasn't happened to me specifically. I wasn't directly affected by it, but I have seen it, and I know that it happens, especially if you are a Black person, or if you are I don't know, a person of color, let's say, or probably Asian, then these things can happen. It really, the way that they speak to you and the way that they speak to people of color, to Black people, and basically like any foreigner whom they consider like not Italian or not even European, it's different. It's different. And I would say that the fifth thing about living in Italy, which I don't like, is the amount of paperwork that you have to do and how little time you have to enjoy the perks of having done all of that. For example, I got my tessera sanitaria, which is like a health card, a few weeks ago. And first of all, I have no idea how to book an appointment to go to the doctor. I have been told that I need to like go directly. I haven't done it yet. I might like film that in order to show you guys, but yeah, that's also something like I have no idea how to do that. I don't speak Italian, so I will have to be relying on my Google Translator. And additionally is the fact that my tesera sanitaria expires on the day my contract is over. So which means that I have like 4 months left to use it. After having been here for 4 months, I can only use it for 4 more months. Like, that's all. Like, I've been here for 8 months and I can only use it like for these 4 months that I have left, which kind of sucks because I was really hoping to be able to have like a full checkup. But yeah, I will probably be doing that at this week or probably the next one. Trying to get a booked. I mean, I'm gonna try to get a doctor's appointment or something and try to figure out how that works. But yeah, that's like the fifth thing. Like, you have so many things to do, so many papers that you have to sign, so many things that you got, so many places that you gotta go, and like, it can get a bit frustrating and even tiring because of course you have to go from one place to the other. The lucky thing for me, at least, was the fact that I got that handled. Like, I was taken to the different places that I had to go. Like by car, I got someone right next to me who would like translate things for me, and they were the ones who were like handling all of the paperwork, but you still had to go to the police station, and then to the post office, and then to the police station, and then to the police station again. And yeah, it can be very, 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 very tiring. And and all of that in order for them to give you a card like 4 months after you've got here, and when you have like, I don't know, 4 months left. So yeah, that kind of sucks. And at least that's like that's what happened to me. I know that some of my colleagues who have been here like a month before me, they haven't even, like, they don't even have their tesera, and they don't even have their residency permit, which is like a card with all of your information there. So that's even worse. And I think that's even worse because like, you cannot leave the country. So let's say that you have, I don't know, some days off and you want to go, I don't know, to Greece or to any other country, and you cannot go because you don't have a way of proving that you are a resident in Italy and your 90 days have already expired. So that's something that, yeah, it kind of sucks. Well, yeah, so those were some of the things that I don't like about living in Italy. But again, if you have any questions, if you'd like to know more about my life in Italy, or if you have some suggestions, like things that I can show you around here, then I will be willing to share that with you. And I will probably do a video on the things that I like about living in Italy, because there are some things that I like about living in Italy, and I think that you are gonna enjoy that too. And if you would like to see more videos like those, then just let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you for watching this. I will see you in the next video. Bye.